Hello there, and welcome back to another episode. In this episode, I'm going to be hunting an Elytra. Yeah, we're finally going to be able to fly. Going to make things much more easy to do. I won't have to deal with that giant tower that makes everything look ugly. Anyway, yeah, so that's the plan. We're going to we're going to find the Elytra, and then I'm going to probably make a sugarcane farm. And I can't decide if I'm going to do a flying machine. Don't have any slime right now, so probably not a flying machine. And then probably sort out a food source. So my friend wants to make a gold farm to make a golden carrot farm. But I'm thinking for now we might just stick to some melon farms. Nice and simple, usual design. And then from there we can go on. Right. He's here. It's time to get into it. I have found it. I have found my Elytra. We've got it. We can fly. I can finally fly. Whee! Oh, I need to get back up there now. Whee! Nice. Well, I've collected plenty of items. 64 shulker shells, so 32 shulker boxes. Two elytras, one slightly used. Some chorus fruit, plenty of diamonds, ender dragon heads, and I think it's now time to head back to the base, so I can either die or walk back. Or fly, but I guess that won't really work. I think I'm just going to have to make the really long trek, because I want all of this, but I also want what I'm wearing, so long walk ahead. Catch you in a bit. It's time to make the food farms. Well, after quite a while of walking, and a lot more walking, and a lot of mining, a lot of using the items I gained to make more pickaxes, to mine more blocks, I made it home. And now I think it's time to get on with some farms. So I'm thinking Melon Farm to start with. So I'm going to need pistons, observers, and blocks. Lots of blocks. Right, let's get on to business. Hi there guys, got a little sidetracked. I ended up not going ahead and making that farm, and instead went on an adventure to find a nice new base. And I think I found something quite cool. It's a really tall mountain with lots of holes in it, and it just looks cool. And if I make use of my elytra and hopefully keep it persevered on for long enough, we got 1 sunken wreck, 2 sunken wreck over there. It just looks like a really cool mountain, and then lots of holes like this where you can go through, or not, because that's a creeper. And then if I just fly out here, this is going to be such a pain to get back from. I'm going to regret this later. And then if we just look from this angle, we've got lots of areas. We've got a beach over here. Can't see it anymore. There was a jungle over. Start swimming that way. There's a jungle over here, and I think it just looks like a really cool place. So I think I might build a base here. If I don't, then well, I haven't. So Anyway, I'm gonna get on building now. I don't know. I can't decide. Might live up there, or I might live up there, or even under the sea, or in the sea. I don't know. Just it looks like cool. And then there's another massive, well, not massive, but pretty big mountain over there. So I think it's quite cool. So I'm gonna live here, I think. Hey guys. So I built a base. Just a nice little house. But I couldn't live in something so small. So I have a base underneath, but at the same time I can't decide if I actually like the base underneath. But I'll show you what I've got so far. So lots of shulker boxes around. Went end busting again, and got way more. So few extra elytras, a lot of blocks placed. I don't have enough rockets right now. I really should have made more rockets before I went, because I broke a lot of pickaxes that I could have saved. Anyway, which brings me on to another point, but I'll talk about it later. Anyway, this is the main base. Come down here, click this lever, which I have been leaving open. Just come, drop into here. You can get back up by pressing this button, and then you get launched back up. Or you can just come down here, and then if you take yourself down, and down, and down, and down, you get down into this room, a really lovely room. Yeah, look how nice it is. Yeah, well, I don't know what I'm going to put here. This was just supposed to be a bigger base. There's another entrance down from a really long tunnel to the surface there, not complete. And then you can leave through here. So, yeah. I don't know if I like it, to be honest. I think this is just going to be my base. So you come out through here. That's honestly a terrible... It's so hard, because if you look at this, that is the only thing that connects to the rest of the ground. So I had to come down, worm forward, and then through this. There are literally... Like, I placed that. Those were manually placed. And then, where's it gone? This is the way back in, because I do not want to walk all the way up there. You can drop down here. And then you can climb back out. Over here, I need to work on the lighting. But yeah, so that's this. I don't know if I like it, to be honest. It's decent, but I'm thinking I want something bigger, and there isn't really room in the ground. There's so many water pockets down there. I'm thinking almost water, an underwater base, or... Yeah, that sounds dumb if I've just complained about water pockets. But, you know, I can't decide. You know, because it would be quite nice. I'm just leaving that open. It would be quite nice to have a massive circle base off the front there, maybe, or even just there. Just something big. I don't know. I feel like something big, and then bases as a swamp behind here, and you know, I'll fly out if I can remember where the entrance is. And then there's all these build places. You know, the entrance is right here. Here we go. And then there's even a... Oh, I haven't got any rockets. There's a dark oak forest just that way. Like, 3 trees. Swamp here. Mangrove about 100 blocks that way. And then, yeah, so, you know. Oh, come on. Yeah, so, right now, working on this. But I'm thinking I want something big, you know? But... that's beside the point. So I was gonna build a farm, but at the same time, it's looking less attractive, and an Enderman farm is sounding better and better to me. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but what I do know is I've built this, and I'm gonna fill this place with chests, and that's my purpose. That was it. This is gonna be a room full of chests. I can't decide if I'm gonna do it using manual chests, so just chests that are full that I manually fill, or I have a automated system. Automating that would sound nice, you know, just layers of chests going down and it all fills the silos up themselves and you just drop stuff in at the top, you know. But at the same time, that needs so much iron. I don't have that much, so I need an iron farm as well. This is how it always starts. You always need iron farms, so I should really have built that first, but at the same time I need food. So, food, iron farm, sugarcane farm, I can make a standard mob grinder. It's all just a case of needing things. So, whatever I build next, I will have built. So, catch you when I start work on whatever I'm going to build. Hey guys, so I started work on the Melon Farm. So it's going to be the usual design. We're out here up in the air. My base is that way. It's literally like 2 chunks out of render distance, and that's on purpose. So we're out here. We're going to be making a melon farm, putting a stack of few on top of each other, and maybe even some side by side. Got a few things. I'm going to need more, but this will last me for a wee while. The only problem with this is, oh, there we go. The only way to get up here is via flight. So, it takes about 1, maybe 2 if I'm bad, fireworks to get from my house to here. So, I'm being very limited in when I have me going back and forth. So, you know, I'm just going to be careful. Anyway, I'll catch you when I finish building the melon farm. I just thought I'd show you my weird sky-based thing. Hey there guys, I finished it. I finished the melon farm. It is a lot, I mean a lot smaller than my previous farms. Because the previous ones were slightly taller and we had 2 of them. But I decided from my previous experiences that this is going to make plenty of melons. I've already got plenty and I've got some over the base and I'm currently eating some. I don't need any more than this. This is going to produce plenty in the background. I'm going to do what I did on the previous server, and I'm going to end up having a runoff that just goes straight off into lava, because this is going to produce way too many anyway, so that's fine. So we don't need to worry about that. So, I think that's it for this episode. I'm sorry how chaotic this episode's been. It's been all over the place, and I have to apologise. I'll see you in episode 3. Thanks for watching.